YouTube, this is Vargas, and I am back again with another collection video update. It's been a while since I've recorded the last one. You probably saw it not that long ago because that one was recorded and edited, but I just it took a while to actually post it. But since that one, it's been a while, and I haven't actually bought that much to share yet. And stuff has been kind of crazy, work related, family related, so I haven't been able to have the time to record. But my wife and kids had a couple of vacation days, so I took a couple of vacation days from work, and we were doing stuff. We've been going up and down all over the place with the kids. But during those vacation days, I was able to hit a couple of flea markets, had a trip to the U.S., and met up with Power Movies and got the stuff that I've been having on hold with him finally at home, so I can record it. So now I have enough to record a series of videos. So thanks so much for being patient and waiting for me to actually post something on this channel. So let's get started. So got a lot of stuff to talk about. Like I said, during those vacation days, I was able to hit some flea markets. I didn't find any movies, unfortunately. Usually, flea markets were pretty solid for me as far as finding movies goes. But I wasn't able to find anything to add. They had movies, but it was stuff that I already owned. But I was able to find a couple of gear for the collection. I'm always on the lookout for costumes or knickknacks for the collection. I almost forgot one that I got here, and because I could use them as props or for Halloween or for something crazy that my kids might need a costume or a mask or something. I like collecting masks, and especially Batman masks. Now this one I saw a couple of years now at a Walmart, and it was kind of pricey because it had electronic lights and sounds and everything. And I liked it, but I couldn't afford it, so I always wanted it to pop up thrifted or at the flea markets. And I finally found the Batman Justice League electronic light and sounds mask. It's a half mask. It's unfortunately not a full mask. But this is the Batman mask from the Ben Affleck version that appeared in Justice League when he's driving the Batmobile. And this thing has a button here. It doesn't have any batteries, but I did test it out. And when you drop this, it lights up blue, and it does. It has voice effects of someone that's imitating Kevin Conroy. It sounds. It's like someone's trying to imitate Kevin Conroy because it doesn't sound like Ben Affleck. And this one supposedly also had a voice changer, but I think that doesn't work because it doesn't actually voice change anything. But it still has the voices, and it does fit. I have to adjust it a little bit so it goes down a little bit down, but it does fit. I feel like Lego Batman, honestly, because it does come like a lot in front of my face, but I think it looks pretty cool. Just my chin here, I gotta work on. But if I adjust it, maybe I can make it go down a little bit better and it won't look so bad. But I wish it was a full mask and not just a half mask, but I think still looks pretty cool. So, always on the lookout for Batman masks. Also, about this one, I think it's from the Nerf Rival line. But I liked it because it reminded me a lot of Sub-Zero. And it's a protective mask. And I know, if it wasn't for the goggle part, just this part, I would feel like Sub-Zero. Like, freezing people. But I kind of dug it. It kind of looks pretty cool. Again, this is for the Nerf. I'm pretty sure it's for the Nerf Rival line. For the protective goggles and stuff. But I liked it. I like the way it looks. So I thought I would make a purchase. This, unlike the Batman one, this part is too long from my face, but I liked it. Also. Always on the lookout for funny hats, and I've been trying to find a hat of this style. I've been trying to find hats of two styles. One is this one, and this is a Renaissance fair medieval looking hat. The camera, for some reason, is picking it up as green, but it's actually brown. I don't know why it's coming up green in the camera. It looks green to me, but it's brown, and it's a Robin Hood kind of hat, and I thought that was pretty cool to have a Robin Hood looking hat. The other type of hat that I'm still on the hunt for is a Sherlock Holmes looking hat. I haven't been able to find one of those, but I saw this. I was like, I'm gonna get it because I like the Renaissance medieval look of it, and I don't have a Robin Hood hat, so wanted to get that. Also, was on the lookout for some dinosaur claws because I have the Godzilla mask, and I have a Jurassic World mask. So I wanted to get some dinosaur claws for those. Unfortunately, these are green, and both of those masks are gray. So I might have to find a way to paint these gray. They also don't match because I found this one at the flea market first, and I was looking at that spot for the pair, but it wasn't there. And it was a couple of days afterwards where I went to another flea market that I found this one. But as you can see, the colors they don't match up, which is fine, I guess, because I'm gonna see if I can paint them gray anyway. So that was cool. Also picked up a Sasha Banks figurine. I remember the WWE was releasing these kind of like Barbie dolls. Because they have their elites and then they have their basic line. But when they were really, really pushing the women's revolution, they released a couple of Barbie-looking wrestlers for the Four Horsewomen: Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. I think maybe some other ones got thrown in there, but those are the four that I always saw at the stores. And then they had these other versions of those, but in less scale, which was this one. This is the Sasha Banks version of that, and I have the Bayley one that looks like this. They look more cartoony than your basics or your elites, but I thought it was pretty cool because I have a Sasha Banks, but it was when she was about to exit, so she didn't have the flair and pizzazz that this one does with the pink hair and the glasses and the tassels and everything. But this is, if I'm wrong, someone correct me, but I'm pretty sure that this is in that line because Bayley looks the same. The Bayley that I own, she looks more cartoonish in the face and more kid-friendly than the mold for the basics or the elites. So yeah, I got another Sasha Banks. Also, I went to a Ross one day that we took the kids to the U.S., and I needed another Switch controller for the Nintendo Switch because I only have the nunchucks they're not called nunchucks, the Joy-Cons that came with the console. But I don't have any additional controllers for stuff like Smash Brothers or that Ninja Turtles games that I bought. So my kids wanted to play it co-op, and so I for Christmas I got an extra controller. But it's myself, my daughter, and my son. So either I'm left out watching them play, or I play one of them I'm playing, and the other one's like bored out of their head. So I need another controller. Ross had this. They usually go for around $25 to $20, but I was able to get for $14 the Metroid Dread version of the Nintendo Switch controller. This is wired, so it connects to the USB port, and it only has 2 USB ports. So this was actually pretty good because now 3 of us can play with the controllers, and then the other one can play with the nunchuck, the Joy-Con controller. So happy to add that because now there will be peace in my family and in the gaming time. Also, my brother was selling some of his Funkos, and I wasn't going to get into Funkos, but he had this one. He was selling it cheap, like $2, because the box is all beat up, and no Funko collector is going to buy a Funko with the box beat up. I don't care. I mean, they're nice to display in the box, but I don't really care about the box that much, which is weird because I'm a collector. I like everything being minty and the like. But for Funko, since it's not a thing that I really um, envision myself collecting, it's like, for this it's fine, and it's $2. The Funko Pop of Yoga from Saint Seiya or Knights of the Zodiac. This is the Knight of Cisne, and I like Knights of the Zodiac or Saint Seiya. They have Pegasus, they have Shiryu Dragon, they have Phoenix Iki, Andromeda Shun, and Hyoga. It would be pretty cool to own these because me and my brothers grew up watching Knights of the Zodiac, and we really liked them. So now I have Hyoga. Also, picked up for my wife or my daughter this Harry Potter wand. I already have 2 Harry Potter wands that have a light at the end where you flick it and it lights up. This one is I was researching it online. It's a Harry Potter magician's training wand. So I have to find the instructions online, but basically what it does is it has different options that allow you to like mimic the movement of the wand, and if you do it right, the effect happens, and if you do it wrong, you get like a short circuit effect. So I thought that was pretty cool. If my daughter really gets into Harry Potter, you know. And I'm also a huge collector of Hot Wheels Batmobile toys. Whenever I come across any Batman Hot Wheel, I pick it up. Usually there are a lot of repaints, so I have the same model but in different colors, as is the case with this one. This is the Batman, the original Batman TV show version of the Batmobile, but it's in like a cartoonish style. Chibi is the style that I know it as. And I have a red version and I have the regular version, but this is a green version that I found at Target. And I was like, I'm going to pick it up because it's $1. Why not? And that's the third version of this Batmobile that I have. And the other one is, I don't have this one. It's I have the OG one, which is kind of dusty. The OG Batmobile release when the the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batman movie came out. I bought that, but this is beat up. I've had this one for many years. But this is the newest Batmobile design from that movie. This is gonna probably be, I don't know how hard to find it will get because Michael Keaton is gonna be in that new Flash movie. So maybe there will be a lot of interest for the OG Batmobile. But yeah, this is a recolor release of the Batmobile because it has paints that the Batmobile doesn't have. So yeah, always on the lookout for Batman Hot Wheels toys. So that's the random stuff that I got, not movie related, just stuff that will go to the collection. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and stay tuned for the proper DVD haul that I got through Power Movies. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll record this immediately, but you'll see me in a bit. So take care, guys.